today what I thought we'd talk about is I got a lot of feedback from people when I did my first video using the new Action Cam on what I was using for microphones, how I was connecting it, and I thought I'd show you some of the gear that I use. Now, I showed you before the selfie stick. I think you can see it here, and that's a telescoping stick where the camera can fit onto the top, provided you put the 1/4-inch attachment on. And you can extend the view of this wide angle so that you can shoot yourself like I did the other day. And then also what I did was, I'm going to show you this gizmo that I set up. This is my Rode microphone with the dead cat, okay? And basically there is a connection in the back of the Sony camera to put the portable mic in. And what I've done is I've attached a hot shoe connection to the hot shoe. I'll show you. Whoops, I'll show you. You can see the hot shoe, and then this slips on. I don't know if you can see that. And then it tightens up. And then I got a male-to-male brass 1/4-inch connector so that I can then put the camera on the bottom. And the jack is the same like you see here on my Nikon. It's the jack with the footing in front. And you screw that on. Whoops. Let me just... You screw the camera on there. And then you plug the mic in, so it's sort of upside down. And then what I did was I took a 4-inch or 10-centimeter long strip of steel with 4 1/4-inch suitable or adaptable holes. And there's the adapter for the selfie stick. So that connects on like that. And I've got a bolt. I found that the 1/4-inch long 1/4-inch bolt wasn't long enough. So what I did was I got a 1/2-inch bolt. I don't know if you can see it there. And put it on. And then this is just a safety harness so that I don't drop it. It also just unhooks like this. It's supposed to... Oh, there we go. And it's connected by this wobbly thing here. And then it's connected to the mic. There's a hole in the bottom of the mic. There's several holes. And I've connected another 1/2-inch long, 1/2-inch thread bolt with a nut on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if you can see that. Okay. And that extends it out. And the reason for this is to keep it separate. You can see the mic moves within its mount. And you can see the rubber bands. And that's to make sure that it doesn't make noise of the body of the mic hitting any other connected part. Okay? So I've just added to the bottom of that connector. And then away you go. You put your selfie stick on. And once you put the selfie stick on, let's see how we can see that. And then you can extend it out if you want. Okay? So actually you'd hold it this way. Sorry, I shouldn't confuse you. And your camera would go on the top like that. So that's how the configuration of what you would see. Okay? And I'm going to show you some drawings that I did to show how you did this. So basically I made my own rig. These two pieces, the connector and the brass, I got at a video store, a professional video store, because this is a cold shoe adapter and this is a little adapter that I only found in the video store. It was fairly expensive, but it does the trick. And then I just basically went to the hardware store and bought the rest of the pieces and made my own rig. And that's, you know, what you can do rather than spending hundreds of dollars on one of these gizmos. So that's basically a lot of what I did. And I mentioned about the inverter. I'll show you a picture of again here. And that's used to charge the batteries. The batteries are very small compared to the DSLR, so their capacitance, their ability to hold a charge, isn't as great. So you can charge it on the fly using the inverter. The USB connection, you've actually got two AC outlets, 120 volt, and then you've also got a charger that's similar to the cigarette lighter in a car. So you've got every possibility of adapter going. So one thing you can notice, this is the battery on the left out of my Nikon D610. And you can see that the battery itself is almost as big as my new Sony video camera. And this is one of the reasons why the D610 can shoot for a little longer, particularly in cold weather, because the battery is larger, has more capacitance. As you can see, it's almost the size of the whole camera. The battery in the Sony is just a tiny little thing. So here you can see these are the two batteries together. The one on the right is for the Sony FDRX 3000, and the one on the right is for my Nikon. You can see that it's a much larger battery, so it's got much greater capacitance, potential to hold a charge. And that's basically some of the gizmos, gadgets, and thingamajigs that I use to shoot the J-Spot. Thanks for tuning in.